So I hope you guys enjoyed my cheesy intro of the Weebill S, fitted with a ton of accessories. So basically, here's the gimbal itself. We have a follow focus system hooked on to the zoom ring onto the lens. So that way we can control the zoom using the dial here on the side. We also have the image video transmission system, both the transmitter and the receiver. So I have that all hooked up right over here. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to rig up everything so you have your setup ready for your next shoot. We're gonna first start off with a completely disassembled gimbal. We don't even have our camera set up yet. First, what you wanna do, you wanna take your transmitter. This is what's gonna allow us to wirelessly view our HD footage. On top of that, the transmitter also is used for the receiver, not only for wireless HD signal, but for camera settings, gimbal settings, and for the new motion control. And I'll show you how that works in just a few moments. Get your HD wireless image transmission system ready. Let's start with the transmitter. Inside the box, you will get a little adapter plate with 2 screws and a little Allen key. Locate the 2 screw ports on the gimbal. It's directly under the quick release system. Then attach the adapter plate. Make sure that it's in the right orientation in order for the transmitter to fit on properly. Then slide the transmitter into place right onto the adapter. Now attach the follow focus gear onto the zoom or focus ring. Next, grab your quick plate and mount it onto your camera. Now we're going to attach the follow focus. I made a full comprehensive tutorial just on this process, so make sure you check out that video right here. Next, take the follow focus bracket and rail and mount it to the front of the quick plate. Next, attach the focus motor onto the rail. Make sure that the sprocket is perfectly aligned to the gear that's on your zoom or focus ring. Feel free to hand test this to make sure that everything is working properly. Next, attach your camera rig to your gimbal. Make sure that the gimbal's axis locks are switched on. We will do the balancing a little bit later. Next, we are going to attach the HDMI and camera connection cables to the transmitter box. Then attach the cable going from the gimbal to the focus motor. Make sure to properly feed the cable around the rail and the focus motor bracket. Now attach the cable going from the gimbal to the transmitter. If one end of the cable does not fit into either the gimbal or transmitter port, try switching the cable's ends. Don't force the cable inside the transmitter or the gimbal because it might break. Now you can balance the gimbal. If you want a full tutorial on how to properly balance your Weebill, check out this video right here. Pay attention to the LED lights that are on the transmitter. Blue means that it's charging, and green will mean that it's turned on. Hold down the power button to turn on the transmitter. In order to properly power the transmitter, make sure you go into your gimbal's menu, go under Camera, and then select CCS. Now, for those of you who have the receiver, let's connect that to the transmitter. Take the cable that came with your transmitter or receiver, and then connect both ends to the receiver and to the transmitter. Turn on the receiver, and press the power button 5 times. Once you see a green solid light, that means the transmitter is properly paired with the receiver. For those of you who have the motion control remote and monitor bracket, let's install that too. On the bottom of the remote, there are special grooves that will slide into the monitor's bracket. Then tighten it up. Then attach your monitor. Simply screw it on and adjust it to your liking. After that, you can use either the adapter that came with your receiver, or you can do what I did and use a dual ball head mount. The dual ball head mount allows for more flexibility, and you can position and orient the receiver in any way you want. So all you have to do is just screw it onto the bracket and then the other end onto the receiver. Then connect the necessary cables, the HDMI cable and the cable that came with your receiver, and connect it directly into the remote. Then power everything on. The power button on the remote is on the side. Just press it down. Once everything is turned on, everything should be connected and you should be receiving feed. You can see that the monitor on the remote is exactly the same that's on the gimbal. You can adjust any gimbal setting you wish, including the shooting modes. To enable motion control on the remote, there is a switch on the side. All you have to do is switch it up and it will enable motion control. You'll notice that if I physically move the remote controller, the gimbal will copy those movements. Here's how the completed rig looks like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if this video has helped you out, please let me know by subscribing with those notifications turned on, and comment below with what you want to see next with this rig. I'll talk to you soon.